had a package come in the mail. I'm going to open it up and show you what it is. This is a package from Dossier. If you've been around here, you know that I love them. I got another candle. This one is floral marshmallow. I knew that I would like this scent because I like it in the perfume, and I also enjoy it in the candle. If you're looking for a candle that gives good throw and can make a large space smell nice, this candle definitely does that. I've been putting it on the stove in my kitchen, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the simplicity of the way it looks, but it's also really good quality. I got 2 new fragrances this time as well. I'm going to show those to you. We're opening them up. I just wanted you to see the packaging, see how well it's packaged. I love all Chanel fragrances, but I can find them on Dossier. I can find their version at a fraction of the price. This is another Chanel inspired perfume. That's the scent that I really love, just that warm, woody scent. I also got powdery peach, which feels very spring-like to me. Those were the 2 new scents that I got this time. Wanted to show those to you and talk to you about Dossier. If you've been around here, then you know that I love Dossier, but let me go ahead and tell you, in case you're new and you've not heard me talk about them, I will have a link down in the description box for you. You can go to their website and you can search your favorite designer fragrance, and Dossier probably has their version at a fraction of the cost. I love Chanel. I love all the Chanel fragrances, but I had gotten to a place where I just wasn't going to spend the money on it. Dossier has their versions that smell exactly the same at a fraction of the cost. So I'll leave a link and some extra information down in the description box for you. Dossier is also carried at some Walmarts, like select fragrances. They just have a wider selection online. So y'all make sure you go check them out. Hey y'all, and good morning. We're trying to get back to normal around here. All last week was just a little bit different, you know, had the ice storm and all that came along with that. This is really our first day back to just, I guess, like normal everyday things. And so I got out this morning, went and got me a tea. I'm here at Dollar General. I was going to point at the sign, but you can't see it. Mostly because I need a lint roller, but had a few people around the house asking for chili cheese tater tots, and if they have tater tots, maybe I'll get the stuff for that. We'll just have to see. I don't know. We'll see what we see in the store, but we're kind of getting back into the groove of things today. Getting back in the swing of things, and we're going to pick up our school books, do some schoolwork today, get some things done around the house. I think I may get my seeds out and start planning out our garden, our spring garden. That really excites me to think about. I mean, we're still a little cool around. I think it's supposed to get up in the 60s this week, but it's still a little cool. You know, just sweatshirt, cozy day. Y'all, this is I don't know if you can tell, but this is a Christmas sweatshirt. I saw it and was like, I did not wear that this holiday season. Why did I not wear that? This is one of the most comfortable sweatshirts. So you know what I did? I put it on and I'm wearing it today. So it looks like this stuff right here is 50% off. It says Christmas candy. I wonder if that includes this cranberry sauce. I'm gonna get a couple. I like to put that in meatballs sometimes, so maybe it is on sale. That's cute. Spring things are starting to make an appearance. Do you want me to show you what I got real quick? I mean, this will be like a mini grocery haul. I did go ahead and get that lint roller that I needed. I got these 2 cans of cranberry sauce, but I mean, they rang up as 88 cents. So I don't know if they were on sale or not. Either way, they'll be in my pantry so that we have them. We got 2 cans of chili to go on our chili cheese tots. Justin likes this Hormel canned chili when we have chili cheese tots or chili on hot dogs. And I wanted the one without beans to go on the tots, but with beans is all they had, so that's what we got. My guilty pleasure, spicy ramen noodles. I walked by these, I was like, man, that would be good for lunch. Every once in a while, I treat myself to some spicy ramen noodles. And then our Sonic tots for our chili cheese tots. All right, back home we go. I was cutting my head off. You couldn't see me. I'm fixing my lunch. And I'm going to eat that. I actually just filmed another video. It's the one that's going to come out before this one. So it'll be out. I'll link it. And it's going over what we've been using for school this year. How our school year's been going. As we were doing our school day, I just thought, man, that'd be something I would really like to just sit down and talk about. I think it could be beneficial. Not only for you all, but also for me to go back and look on later. But hopefully beneficial for you all as well. Just talking about what we're using, how things are working, some things we do different, some things we have changed. Kind of like a mid-year update on our homeschool. So I just filmed that. That was kind of impromptu, but as I was looking at the stuff, I was like, I think it would be beneficial to sit down and talk about. So I did. And now lunch. I'm going to see, I can't remember if this one, like I like spicy stuff. I do. I can't remember. The ones that usually just have like one chili colored in, they're not near spicy enough. This one I think is, yeah, this one's got a kick, which I like. Y'all like spicy food? Oh, I do. I always have. Justin, he doesn't like spicy food, and it's like, seems the older we get, the less he likes spicy food, but I do. We have finished up our schoolwork. The littlest one is napping. I think I may take advantage of that and sit down and do a little editing. Maybe go ahead and edit that video I was just telling you about with the homeschool curriculum. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's later in the day, and I have supper going. The tater tots are in the air fryer. The chili is on the stove top, and I've got some chicken fingers in the oven to go with it as well. Y'all, I started to get my seeds out, like I mentioned, and do some garden planting. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, let's just wait. I'm getting a new journal to plan the garden out in. So I'm going to keep up with when we plant, what we plant, when it should be ready to harvest, all of those kinds of things. I'm going to show you how I do that. And also just kind of reorganize my seeds and everything with you. So still waiting on a few things to come in. And I thought, you know what? Let's just wait. As much as I'm ready to dive into it and start garden planting, going through seeds, I'm going to be patient and wait on those other things. Wait to have those other things. And I'll just do a dedicated video. We'll garden plan together. I find it helpful seeing what other people plant, how they keep track of it, how they plan out their gardens. And I want to share that with you. I want to share with you what I do. So we'll be patient. And once I get my journal and the organization that I want for my seeds, we'll garden plan together. My list of videos that I am planning is growing, and I'm getting excited about it. I'm so passionate about growing food and sharing it with y'all. And this time of year, it feels so exciting. There's some things that I'm really feeling drawn to talk about. I've always said just grow something, and I do. I want to just grow something, just start somewhere. But I really want to encourage you this gardening season with growing food with intention, growing things that can feed your family long term, the planning and preparation that goes into that. I'm getting so excited. My heart, gardening is like, oh, it speaks to my heart, and I'm getting excited. It's the next day. I actually closed this video out, had it ready to go, and when I went back and watched it, I thought, man, I can't share that. And let me tell you why I thought that, why that thought crossed my mind. I could see the comments coming. I could see them coming. I can't believe you're talking about being excited about growing a garden and preserving your own food in the same video where you're eating spicy ramen noodles and chili cheese tater tots. Y'all, I was eating spicy ramen noodles standing here in front of my natural medicine and my water filter. And I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to share. And then the more I thought about it, gathered my thoughts on it, the conclusion I came to is perhaps without even intention, the perfect opportunity was laid out for me to talk about something that's important. And that's real life, and that's balance. I think all too often people hit a roadblock when it comes to learning how to garden, learning how to can, how to raise your own meat, how to homestead, how to live this lifestyle. People hit a roadblock because they think it has to be all or nothing, because that's oftentimes how it's presented to us. Are the things you saw me eating in this video typical? No, those are treats for me, but I still have those sometimes. And I also still have a freezer full of meat that we raised or harvested. I still have a pantry full of food that we grew in our garden and preserved. You can do both. You can have both. Let me be the one that opens the door and tells you, let me open the door to that opportunity for you and say, you can do both. It's okay to find the balance that works for you and for your family. I know in my heart, and I'm convicted in the fact that the food that I can raise and grow here is much better for my family, but I also don't feel like I have to completely shut off any and everything else. My conviction lies in finding the balance that works for my family, and you can do the same. So I wanted to tell you that today. I wanted to be the one to tell you that you can dive in to growing your own food. You can understand the importance in meat raised in your backyard. You can learn how to can and preserve and understand the importance of that skill and still have a Dr. Pepper or spicy ramen noodles or an Oreo or chili cheese tater tots every once in a while. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.